Central Bureau of Investigation is in the news yet again and for all the wrong reasons. The latest being case registered by the CBI in the ICICI Bank fraud case. Now, the agency booked former MD and CEO of ICICI Bank, Chanda Kochhar, with her husband Deepak Kochhar, as well as Videocon Group's Venugopal Dhoot for cheating and conspiracy. And then just a day later, the investigating officer of the case was transferred out. SP Sudhanshu Mishra, who was part of the Banking and Securities Fraud Cell, was transferred to the agency's Economic Offences branch in Ranchi the very next day. Now, the big question that is being raised is on whose orders were these transfers done? My colleague Neeta has more on this.
A sitting minister of this government, Mr. Jaitley, has already questioned the way CBI has been functioning, especially in this case, this ICICI case. He says that it is all adventurism by the agency and megalomania. Even Mr. P. Chidambaram, who has also been accused by the agency in one of the cases, he himself was the former finance minister. He has also, tweeted recently, just a few minutes back, he said CBI has received the ultimate certificate from the one who has been the best side seat, the finance minister. Adventurism and megalomania has overtaken investigators. So two former finance ministers have been saying about the agency's overreach as far as the investigations are concerned. In this case also, Mr. Sudhanshu Mishra was transferred. The case was registered on 22nd of January. He registers an FIR. On 23rd, he was transferred out, and on 24th of January, raids took place. However, the Central Bureau of Investigation on their part is saying they have given their side of story, saying why these people were transferred. They are saying that the transfers were carried out to clean the organization and to restore the internal checks and balances. We have seen that since Mr. Nageshwar Rao had taken over CBI, in the last transfer in which Mr. Sudhanshu Mishra was also transferred, about 20 officers were transferred in the same order also. The CBI says that this move will strengthen the organization, and these transfers are also aimed at filling up the vacancies which are there in the organization. So they are giving their point of view. But obviously, this move has been questioned, how these people, how these big names have been, named in the FIR, especially of Mr. K.V. Kamath, who represents India in BRICS. So all these questions are now going to trouble the government, because it seems that something is amiss within the government, and that is why Mr. Jaitley also wrote a blog, and now even former Finance Minister P. Chidambaram has questioned it.